do. Welcome to another random game showcase. Now, for those that don't know, I am relatively fluent in Japanese. What I had trouble with the most was the characters. So this is one of the games that helped me learn it. So there's this one, and then the Katakana Battle, which I will showcase at some point. But this game is awesome. So I'll play it. So you get the idea. And if it's if you want to learn Japanese, or if it's something you want to try, feel free. It's on Steam. It's by Sleepy Duck Educational Games. They have done a really good job with this, and it helped me learn it a lot. Now I might be a bit rusty. I haven't spoken Japanese. So the symbols I might be a little rusty on. We'll see. Let's see how we go. Oh, whoops. Okay. I was using the mouse. It's cold. But it's a beautiful evening. Claire, what are you doing out here? Get out of the snow. Eric, I'm heading to the tavern. Gotta get the chill out of my bones. I'll join you. Come on. It's lovely and warm in here. Much better than being buried in the snow, right? You know how I am. I can't resist admiring the night sky. You haven't changed much these past few years, Claire. Neither have you, Eric. It's good to know I can always count on you to come looking for me. You bet. Let's have a drink. Cheers! Cheers! Hello. It's Leon. Hi, mind if I join you for a drink? Leon. Weren't you kicked out of the village? Oh, yeah, just a small misunderstanding. Yeah, small misunderstanding. The elder thought I stole his prized pumpkins, but I didn't. Whoops, hit and touch it past. It's all behind us now. We had a good old laugh about it before. But you baked pumpkin pie and gave it to everyone in the village. Exactly. It's baking, not stealing. Baking, not stealing. No, it's not stealing. It's good to be back. Oh boy. It's such a beautiful day. Clear skies, pure white snow all round. Simply wonderful. Since I have some errands, I better not tarry. Where should I go first? Excuse me, miss. May I have a moment? Stranger? I've never seen him before. Hello, sir. How can I help you? Tell me something. Do you understand me when I say... He said konnichiwa. So he said hello. Konnichiwa. No, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. That's too bad. What's with this guy? What's this strange language he's speaking? Farewell. Sayonara. Huh? Magic? I can sense he's up to evil. Need to follow him. It's too easy to conquer tiny nations like this. There's no resistance. Stop! Why? You can't do this. I don't see anybody trying to stop me. You couldn't stop me even if you tried. I'll wipe that smug look off your face. You're pretty brave, you girl. Whatever, you can't lay a finger on me. Even if you can't even understand Japanese, you can't hope to dispel my magic. Japanese? Is he talking about the weird words he spoke before? Let's see what you can do against my Hiragana warriors. Both A and E. They're strong. What the heck are these things? There's no way. I can't. What's this? Do you surrender? See how your attacks have no effect on my Hiragana warriors? You're hitting enter too fast. The only way you could ever defeat me is if you understood my language. But you will never learn Japanese. It's time to finish this. Goodbye. There's no one else in my way. This village is as good as conquered. It's time to move on to the next helpless village. Can't believe he's so strong. Is it defeating? I need to learn Japanese. Several weeks have passed since the dreadful events in the village. Claire, our heroine, has spent countless hours helping rebuild the village. The mysterious Japanese mage left many of his Hiragana warriors roaming the lands around the village. Claire has come up with a plan to defeat them. Okay everybody, today is the day we begin to fight back against the Hiragana warriors. I have spent a long time researching this Japanese language that we need to learn in order to dispel the mage's magic power. Once we start learning the language, we can begin to defeat the Hiragana warriors that have invaded the land. I have sent a letter to the capital asking for help with our challenge. The Great Library is sending one of their best scholars to aid us. Ah, it looks like she's just arrived. Hello. Hello, you must be Misaki. I'm Claire. It's great to meet you. Nice to meet you, Claire. I've been informed of your situation. Thank you for coming to help us. You're very welcome. As you have probably heard, I'm Japanese. Just like the strange man that caused the damage here. Please don't think we're similar. In truth, he's an evil magician named Noburo. My people have been trying to defeat him for generations. As you have gathered, the only way to destroy the Hiragana warriors he summons is using the knowledge of the Japanese language. Starting today, I will be your Japanese teacher. Thank you! Please teach us everything you know. Gladly. First, let's head inside somewhere warm. Let's start. Thank you all for volunteering to learn with Claire. No worries. I don't want to see this child in trouble ever again. I'll learn Japanese and take down every single one of those Hiragana warriors. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, I could count on you. You can count on me too, you know. I want to learn Japanese and travel to Japan in the future. Good idea, Leon. Japan is an amazing place, full of scenery and wonderful people. And lovely ladies, I bet. Oh my god, you're so weird. Jeez, Leon. Keep focused. Sorry. Okay, attention please. First, I'm going to give you a rundown on what we'll be learning. Please pay attention. You'll want to make sure you have a notebook and a pen handy. Taking notes is the first key to success. This means you, player! Go get a pen and a notebook. I'll be waiting. I'm going to try and do this by memory because I already know the language, but if you're playing this for the first time, I do recommend a notebook because the characters start to get confusing when you get further on. Now, an introduction to the language. The Japanese language has a unique writing system made up of 3 different types of characters. These sets of characters are known as Hiragana, Katakana, and Kanji. Hiragana is the basic set of characters, and by using Hiragana, you can form almost any sentence in Japanese. I choked on spit earlier, so my throat is acting up. It's weird. We will be focusing our efforts on Hiragana during your adventure. The other 2 character sets are a bit different. Katakana is used almost exclusively to represent words from foreign languages. Kanji is a complex character set borrowed from Chinese picture symbols. Kanji is quite advanced, but learning it is very rewarding. The Hiragana. There are 46 basic Hiragana characters. Each one is used to represent a unique sound or symbol. You can make an additional 25 Hiragana characters by adding small strokes to specific characters, and we will learn this as we go. So, I don't know if you've seen Japanese characters, but you've got the little characters and the ones with the little quotation marks, like at the top, are called tenten, and then there are Japanese characters with the circle at the top. I think it's Pyon? I can't remember. And then, yeah. Learning a new language can be daunting. If you begin to feel overwhelmed, take a break and then come back with a refreshed mind. With persistence and bravery, you can learn all the Hiragana. Remember to take lots of notes as we go. Revise your notes every day, and you'll soon commit all the Hiragana to memory. Okay, get your notebook and pen, and we'll learn the first 5 Hiragana characters right now. I will go through each character individually and teach you how to write it and pronounce it. At the end of this chapter, we'll have a quiz, so do your best. After the quiz, we'll travel outside the village to fight some Hiragana warriors. The first 5 characters are known as short vowels. These short vowels are A, I, U, E, O. They don't do the pronunciation here, but I'll do the pronunciation for you in this one. You can see that I've written them above. Let's go through them one by one. A. This is A. It is the equivalent vowel of A in English. We pronounce this as A. Oh, it does have the faint though. A is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. One more time. Now it's your turn. It's a good idea to write the character multiple times. Write it small and large to get it perfect. Here's some tips for you. The horizontal line is slightly curved. You should draw the character in 3 separate strokes. Continue the lesson for me. Get ready for the next character. I. This is I. It's the equivalent of the vowel I in English. You pronounce this as I. I. I is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. One more time. Practice writing the character now. Some tips. The first line is slightly longer, both lines are slightly curved. Get ready for the next character. This is U. It's the equivalent of the vowel U in English. You pronounce this as U. U. U is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. One more time. Practice writing the character now. Some tips. The whole character is vertically long. Make sure you tilt the top stroke appropriately. Get ready for the next character. This is E. It's the equivalent vowel E in English. You pronounce this as E. E is a short vowel. Let's practice writing it. One more time. Practice writing the character now. Some tips. Tilt the top stroke appropriately. The whole character should be made in just 2 strokes. Get ready for the next character. This is O. O. It is the equivalent of the vowel O in English. You pronounce this as O. O. O is the short vowel. Let's practice writing it. One more time. Practice writing the character now. Some tips. This one is tricky. Make it in just 3 strokes. The vertical line is to the left of the character, not in the center. Wow! We've covered the first 5 hiragana. Good job so far. These 5 characters are A, I, U, E, and O. Form the basic vowels of the hiragana system. Think of them as the equivalents of English A, I, U, E, and O. Oh my god, that was so confusing. Because at school you go A, E, I, O, U. A, I, U, E, and O, respectively. Okay. That brings us to the end of our lesson. Would you like to save your progress so far? Yes, save! How did you go with the lesson? Good, I think. Seems a lot to take in. Yes, I've given you quite a bit of information to remember. The best thing to do is practice writing and say the characters out loud. Be sure to get the pronunciation perfect, as it will play a big part in forming Japanese words. Misaki, I have a couple of questions. Yeah, me too. I'm happy to answer the questions before we do a quiz. What do you want to know? Well, so far we've learned 5 characters, but it doesn't seem like I can make any Japanese words using these letters yet. What gives? Well, the letters we have learned are all vowels. In order to start making Japanese words, we need to learn some consonants as well. You will learn some next lesson. Misaki, I'm having trouble writing the characters out. They're way different from English letters. What should I do? Practice makes perfect, Leon. The order of the strokes is probably the most important part of writing. Later on, you'll be able to review this lesson. So watch the animations once more and memorize the order of the strokes. Any more questions, guys? Over there. Thanks, Misaki. Great, let's move on to our first quiz. Whoops. I need to quiz you on what you've learned before I send you out to fight the Katakana warriors. I have to make sure you're ready. Okay, here we go. Question 1. What is this character? Ah. Well done. I'm not gonna read what she says. That's ooh. Oh. you. I'm proud of you all. I think you're ready to challenge the Hiragana warriors in battle. Hiragana warriors surround the village of Fairy Week. Using the knowledge you have now, I'm confident you can defeat them. We'll go after the bigger, stronger Hiragana warriors after future lessons, one step at a time. Let's do this. Everyone follow me to the village outskirts. Huh? We can't hurt them? Stay back. We can't just attack them head on. Uh-oh. Eric and Leon were kidnapped by the foe. Two of the Hiragana warriors fled, carrying Eric and Leon with them. Oh no, what do we do, Misaki? Stay calm. Listen carefully to my instructions and we'll be able to take down this one. In order to defeat the Hiragana warriors, we have to use our Japanese knowledge to beat them with their matching letter or character. For example, we're fighting the character A right now, which means you need to hit it with the English equivalent character. That's the letter A, right? That's it. When it's our turn to attack, select English from the command menu, then find the right letter to use and select it to attack. If you get the answer right, you'll damage the enemy. If you get the wrong answer, the enemy won't take any damage. You have to keep hitting the enemy with the correct answer in order to defeat them. Got it. Let's do it. And just all basic gameplay stuff. Good job. But Eric and Leon, they got captured by those Hiragana warriors. Let's go after them. They can't have got very far. Okay, let's explore the forest and find them both. There's no time to waste. There, take these before we go. Huh? What are these funny shaped balls? These are popular drinks in Japan. Drink one of these ramen. Drink one of these ramen to restore your health points. Don't be afraid to use in a pinch. If one of us falls in battle, use one of these revives. They'll bring us back to fight and restore some HP. You can use these and any other items, yeah, that's basically this game is very sensitive. Another Wait, we can't leave until we find Eric and Leon. Let's turn back and keep looking. Oh, okay. Huh? Where am I? You were captured by those Hiragana warriors. Lucky we managed to find you. Blast. That's awkward. Are you okay? Are you injured? I look bruised. Hurt my arm a bit. Well, we'll take it slow. You hang back for now. Claire and I will take care of the foes we need to. Alright. Hey, thanks for rescuing me. Nice work. Let's go. Right. What happened? You got your butt kicked. That's what happened. Embarrassing. Do you feel okay? Are you hurt? I'm a little hurt. My leg is killing me. Well, take it slow. You hang back for now. Claire and I will take care of any foes we encounter. Okay. Thanks for coming to find me. I owe you one. Don't mention it. Let's go. Looks like everyone is okay. Thank goodness. There's still a few Hiragana warriors to clear out of it. We should head to the forest exit north of here and check out what enemies are beyond. Okay, let's make our way north and defeat the enemies on the way. Eric and Leon, hang back and watch how we do it. Will do. Roger. See how, by battling the characters and having to give the English equivalent, you end up learning them quite quickly. They're much stronger here to battle warriors outside the forest. Seems like we're taking care of the remaining Hiragana warriors around here. What do we do now? We need to learn a bit more before we brave the dangers outside the forest. Let's head back to town, regroup, and get ready for another study session. Great idea. Can't wait to learn even more. Okay, so I will end it here. Only gonna share the first 5 letters. Because it's just a preview of this game. If you enjoy this and you really want to learn Japanese, Hiragana in particular, download it on Steam. Because I guarantee you will learn the characters, because the characters don't just turn up. So like the next 5 would be the K series, so Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko. It's not just those 5 that turn up, it's the first 5 that turn up. And as you go further on in the game, the new 5 that you learn get added to the previous ones that you've learned. It's a very it's a very fun way to learn the language, I'll tell you that. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. And remember, let your imagination grow wild. That felt so awkward. Maybe it might become less awkward the more times I say it. Anyway, bye for now.